Libra, to your mid-month reading for May. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Virgo, Libra. Let's see what's going on with you, my friends. And the energy we're looking for is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. You have the Four of Swords coming out, just some kind of just resting and kind of relaxing right now in the mid-month. Could be even kind of contemplating, maybe doing a lot of meditating. However it is, it looks like it's just very peaceful. You guys might even be getting a better night's sleep. However it is, it's very good. It could be kind of like just kind of retreating from the world as well. Kind of just watching Netflix and chilling. Wanting to maybe be a little bit more alone. Okay, and clarifying on the Four of Swords. Okay, this card's kind of, it's actually upside down, so it's actually showing me that you're just getting out of some mental conflict. I'm going to leave it upside down because it fell out upside down. So pretty much what I'm seeing is that the overall reading for the card for them is, I think, you know, you were in mental conflict and you're resting now, getting out of mental conflict, finally feeling rest assured, getting yourself back together over here. Getting a lot of anxieties and insomnia and all kinds of things going on in this mental conflict, being up in your head, and now you're getting out of that, which is very good. So getting straight to the situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Talking about justice, just feeling justified and getting yourself balanced. Nice. Could even be just getting out of a divorce, a separation. In the recent past, you have the Star upside down. It was feeling kind of like a hopeless situation. That's probably where the mental conflict was coming through, was that it was giving you more of a hopeless situation than anything that was going to follow through. So, you know, it was like, hey, you know what? I wanted things to follow through, but I just cannot get this out of my head. You do have the Six of Wands coming up in the near future, which is showing that you are getting your victory. So that I love, that's why they put it upside down. Spirit's like, I want this upside down because it's going to show, look, you did have mental conflict. You're coming out of it and you're staying out of it. You're not returning back to it anytime soon. Okay, so love that. So with the Star over here, feeling like your dreams and goals are not coming together. The Star is upside down. You could have been having a problem with an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. It could be a Libra Aquarius. It could be a fire sign. It could be anybody. But, yeah, there it is. The Star again. Because you had hopes and dreams. Maybe you were starry-eyed about this person at one time, or this job, this goal, whatever it is, but it felt like it was falling apart and it was never coming together. So whatever this goal was that you were trying to succeed, it has thrown you off balance, and now you're finally finding the balance. Oh yeah, see, there it is, the Nine of Swords. So there's that mental conflict coming in, saying yes, because this put you into a nightmare mode, making you feel like you were living in a nightmare. Everything, you know, just stuck in your head, stuck in your dreams, couldn't go to sleep, however it is. And it just felt like there was no escape from this, and this, you know. And it was also maybe a nightmare also, friends, to try to continue to work on something that you knew was not going to happen, right? Trying to figure out, how am I going to do this? So maybe you just have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe that's what the Four of Swords is, right? For some of you, if you're trying to plan something for a goal, maybe it fell apart and now you have to go back to the drawing board. So you're resting to redo that. Yeah, because it was like you're walking on a crutch. And if it's a person, it's just like, you know what? This is not going to work, and I don't want to think about all these things that we've gone through, and I don't want to do this anymore, right? But with the Nine of Wands, it does feel like, you know, hey, maybe you were trying to fix it, or maybe you were trying, very determined to get away from this nightmare, to get out of the nightmare. And you were very determined no matter what to get away from the nightmare. And that's how you ended up in the Four of Swords. Now you're just resting, relaxing, and focusing on other things. Not focusing on the past. Focused on a new dream. Focused on moving forward. And this is very justified over here because it's keeping you very balanced over here in the present while bringing in good luck changes and changing the scenarios around. Bringing in that Wheel of Fortune for the Queen of Coins. Wow. Really bringing the prosperities and really nurturing yourself and getting yourself back to being healthy and feeling more healthy and more adjusted. And that's really what balanced is. You know, away from this love. And it definitely could be a love relationship, getting away from things you don't love. Not thinking about things that you don't love, not fighting against things you don't love, not worrying about the befalling of an adversary, not worrying about the befalling of this friend, this dream, this lover, all these things. Now holding tight to loving yourself and moving forward. Ooh, yes. And looking at new things with the Three of Wands. Love how it just fell out of the deck. I mean, literally just flew out of my hands. Yeah. And looking at other things that are more important. And this keeps you out of this mental conflict because you no longer have that in your energy. So in mid-month, you're just, like I said, cool, calm, and comfortable. With the Six of Wands, this gives you the new ideas of where you can go for the future, which is going to give you more victory. More victory. With the King of Cups. Now watch this King of Cups coming up because this could be the same energy as, you know, the reason why the star is upside down to begin with. You're going to have victory against this King of Cups, but it's also victory against any emotional setbacks, any mental conflicts that you have, keeping yourself above water. But if you are dealing with a person, I would watch that King of Cups upside down because they may be trying to come back in to win their victory from you, where you don't want anything to do with them with the Eight of Swords upside down. And that's, once again, it's keeping yourself out of mental conflict. So this is just reassuring us that the mental conflict is the overall message, right? Bring that back. And you feel very independent. Traveling where you want to travel, doing whatever it is that you want to do for yourself, Virgo, Libra, in the near future, and just really paying attention to yourself and what your priorities are, right? If you have children or anything of this nature, you know. But this is a very independent card, so this is just putting yourself back on top and knowing, you know what, I can move forward, and I don't have to have the Five of Coins. I don't need to leave myself out in the cold anymore. You know, I have other things that I can do for myself, right? Knowing that, you know, any destitutions, any loss, any failures, any errors, or anything that's going on within your life with the Five of Coins is now being wiped away, right? Because now you feel like you have more material, right? Instead of just material trouble or love, you know, just trouble. Whatever the trouble was, you're away from it. You've traveled past that. So, very nice. Wow, and doing it for yourself, right? I mean, and even if you have kids, it's not selfish to do it for yourself, because if you do it for yourself, then you're actually doing it for them as well, because they want to see mom or dad or whoever back on top, because that'll make them happy as well. Right? So, very nice. So just staying calm and cool in mid-month, and it looks like that's all it really is. I mean, there's nothing more that you can do than just nourish and replenish yourself, which is bringing in this beautiful Wheel of Fortune for you. Okay, within the next few weeks, that Wheel of Fortune will keep going strong for you, so you just keep doing what you're doing. Look for the sign, because you know that the sign of the times will be there, and that will let you know exactly, you know, what's going on, and there's something better for you. And we see that here with the Nine of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Nice, and I love the nines too, because it's showing you it's the ending to something beautiful. Right? Okay, friends, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.